Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Young Living Switch to Safer series with Simply Serendipity. My name is Laura Erdvin-Luntz, and I'm excited to share with you today's topic. We are on episode number 2. Yesterday, we talked about that amazing all-purpose household cleaner that is really a no-brainer change out. And today, we are going to detox arguably the most toxic room in your house, and that's the laundry room. Now, if you want this entire series, you can get our introduction to non-toxic living as well as daily live streams over the next couple of weeks. All of the videos will be posted at simplyserendipitycentral.com/switch. So you can find all of these along with a workshop to help you prioritize and make your change out as effortless as possible on that page. Okay, so let's talk laundry detergents. Did you know dryer sheets are one of the most toxic products in your home? And laundry detergents contain so many toxins. Tide has 116 different products on the Environmental Working Group's database website. So you can go to ewg.org and you can look up all sorts of goodies there. 116 products. Out of 116 products, 76% rated an F, 21% rated a D, a couple got a C, and there were no A's and B's. 76%. I was raised on Tide. I don't know about you, so I looked that up and I was a little horrified. Now, while there are a bevy of toxic ingredients often found in detergents, I wanted to focus on two. The first one is optical brighteners. Optical brighteners are It's actually an umbrella term for any number of toxins that can be added, or chemicals, some or most of which are toxic, that are added to detergents to make your whites look whiter. And these don't get rinsed out in the wash. They stay on the fabric and they're absorbed by your skin. They've actually found the toxins in optical brighteners in bloodstreams. And it's obviously not good. We don't want to have that. It's on our clothes and on our skin. That reason and that alone to switch out to a safer product, for sure. But there's also fragrances. Now, fragrances, we're going to talk about those a lot in the next few episodes, because fragrances are where manufacturers can hide ingredients. They don't have to release them. They can keep them secret as a trade secret under that Toxic Control Substance Act of 1976. So they can hide a whole bevy of things in there. So when you smell your clothes coming out of the wash and they smell so good and your closet smells so good, that's actually outgassing of toxic chemicals. And those have been shown to harm the respiratory system, and I think those are also endocrine disruptors. Not good. Okay. Now, just because it says free and clear does not mean free and clear of toxins. It just means of fragrances. Now, I will share with you, we had a free and clear, one of them, and thought it was good enough, and the rating was actually a D rating on the Environmental Working Group. So don't be fooled by free and clear like we were. So what are your options? Well, if you don't know, Thieves, we actually have a Thieves brand of laundry detergent. And it is amazing, okay? It's free of all those toxins, and it's free of sodium lauryl sulfate, which we will talk about coming forward. The sodium lauryl sulfate is a toxic chemical that we talked about a little bit yesterday, I believe, or maybe I just did it on the toxic post. The actual long-term effects aren't largely known from sodium lauryl sulfate, or SLS as it's often listed as, but what we do know is the body lacks the enzymes to break it down, so it builds up in your body, and so the long-term effects are largely, we're not sure, but we do know that it gets more, we get more and more in our body when we use products with sodium lauryl sulfate. It's also what gives the foaming benefits, so it's found in shampoo and dish soap. We don't want that. Okay, there's free of dyes, petrochemicals, formaldehyde, phosphates, synthetic perfumes, and optical brighteners. Free of all of those. None of those things are in here. It is amazing. Now, let me share with you. It's a small bottle. You don't need very much. You need just a tiny bit in the cover. It is a concentrate. If you have a high efficiency, it's a 6 times ultra concentrated. If you have high efficiency, this is 64 loads. In our house, it lasts for 2 months. And my husband and I thought, okay, but is it too expensive? Because this is $28.75. But I will tell you, and I actually did the math, so please hold. And this is when we said, oh, are we kidding? This is nuts. Our previous detergent was $15 for 15 loads, and it was just a regular store brand. So it's $15. So this is an actually just $1 more a week. That's it. And if you include the 6 ER points, which you can get back once you've been in ER, when you've been in Essential Rewards program, which is our frequent buyer program, the loyalty program, you get 3 points back for the first 3 months. You get 6 points back for once you've been in it for 4 months or more, and then eventually you get 25% back. But that's 6 ER points. So, because at 20%, you'll be there in no time. That means this is 65 cents extra a week. Yeah, I think you can swing that for getting rid of one of the most toxic things in your house. It's amazing. Okay, so now let's talk about a couple of other things you might find in your laundry room. Dryer sheets. I mentioned earlier, those are some of the most toxic products in your house. Now, I'm not going to go into detail around those. You can Google that. There's tons of information out there. But just know a really great alternative are dryer balls. Have you ever seen these? Young Living sold them for a while around Christmas time. They don't have them on their site anymore, but you can get these almost anywhere. You do want to get the organic ones because you don't want to add more chemicals into your wash. And then I always add a drop of an oil. I like purification or lavender. These two are my favorite to add. You just put a few drops onto your ball and you can decide. I start with a few, and then if it doesn't smell strong enough, you can do a little bit more. Especially when I'm doing sheets, I like to do lavender. When I'm doing towels, I like to do purification or our exercise clothes because they can be a little rancid too. Okay, the other thing you can do though, if you don't have dryer balls, a damp washcloth in the dryer with a few drops of either of these is amazing. I've also heard a lot of people like the citrus oils make really good dryer oils, which is really lovely. Your stain stick. Okay, we used to be OxyClean lovers, and I have to confess we were OxyClean lovers until I did the screenshot contest where you all did a screenshot of some of your products in your house. It rates, I believe it was a C. It definitely wasn't good enough. I was away for the weekend and I texted my husband and I said, time to dump the OxyClean. It's not so clean. And it's so funny how that name just draws you in. You just assume it's clean. So instead for a stain removal, and there's a lot of different things. If you guys want to share with us some of your ideas, we'd love to hear what some of the all-natural stain removers you have. I know the Thieves dish soap is supposed to be good. This is what I'm going to try. So this is the Thieves household cleaner in a roll-on. I made it a little pretty, but in a roll-on, and you just roll it right on the stain. So we're going to see. We're going to check that one out. I was raised on whisk for those, and whisk actually rates a D or an F depending on the product on the environmental working group site too. So I'm hoping this helps you reach out to work on clearing out your laundry. I do think this is the number 2 most important. These first few videos are meant to be in specific order of what I consider to be priority based on what I have learned. Household cleaners, a no-brainer. Laundry, number 2, get her done. Okay, 65 cents extra a week. It is worth it for sure. And you can use your points to get the laundry detergent too. So once your ER points build up, you can use your points. All right, y'all. If you aren't yet a Young Living member, we would love to help you get started. If someone sent you to this video, go back to that person, let them know you're ready. You want to get a wholesale account because you can save 24% off all of the prices. The ones I share with you, by the way, the prices I share with you are the wholesale prices, okay? So you want to get a membership. It is fabulous. If you don't have anyone who supports you, we would love to be the ones who support you. Message us and we will help you take the next step. We personally help every single person who signs on with us. If you're already a member, you definitely want to look into Essential Rewards. That is the best way and most affordable way to get all these goodies into your house. You get points back. 10% the first 3 months, 20% after that, and once you've been in it for 24 months, you get 25% back. I'm telling you, those points add up so fast. It's awesome. And that will also get you cheaper shipping. It is the best way to start changing out. Y'all, you buy these things at the store anyway. Instead of buying it there, get it from Young Living, get points back, and get something that's cleaner in your house. All right, everyone, I look forward to sharing even more with you. Again, if you're seeing this by video, or if you want to catch all of our videos in the entire series, go to simplyserendipityscentral.com/switch. We look forward to sharing even more with you. Have a great day, everyone, and thanks for joining me.